God, I'm tired. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, almost 2 o'clock. I know tomorrow we still have a morning, a trade session. Markets open at 6:30 my time, so I only have probably 5 hours of sleep, which is gonna be pretty bad. But so after digging through more and more financial statement, this is just a preliminary update on. I'm pretty sure our math is correct, and there might be even more interesting truths uncovered from the math calculation. Torch balance sheet isn't as clean as it sounds, so it's pretty interesting. Consider a lot of the debts are paid back in convertible debt, so then everything is converted into common shares instead of actually paying for cash. So yeah, a lot of inconsistency with the PR release with the balance sheet that we just saw on Q2. But this is not why I'm posting this video really. I finally realized why everybody's hating on us because those haters have never really paid attention to our videos. We've already told you guys that we find a way to really using leveraging options, leveraging other things to really dig us out of the hole. And as of today, we could have been 60%, on the red. We are now only 55% on the red. We're slowly digging ourselves 5% compounding every single, I think in a bi-weekly basis at this point, like half month options and full month options that would do the trick. Isn't that interesting? Most people just because we were reading on other people's tweet and we realized that on one of our I think he's been on our channel for a long time and he's talking about like what is the whole point of you telling the truth anyways? Like your only option as a retail investor is only you can only buy and hold. There's nothing you can do. Like you can either sell at a loss or you can just buy and hold, right? But that is totally not true. You see, it defeats the whole purpose of our content if you just think all your options are just buy and hold. You literally you literally ignore the nefarious or famous or notorious thing called options. You can leverage a lot of things. You can hedge a lot of things by doing such things. And as long as you have shares, there's so much things you can do to really, make your own way or make your own money in a financial world. As long as there's no fraudulent activity within the company itself. I can just tell you right now that if there's no fraudulent activity in this company, you can literally dig yourself out of the hole in about 7 months, give or take. Literally, if you're 50% or 60% out in the hole right now, right? If you play it right, you can do that. And this is why we've been stressing that, from some of the videos, we already told you guys some of the things you can do to really mitigate your loss or really just, take some of the short-term winnings from just doing a little bit of option trading or from doing a little bit of swing trading, from doing a little bit day trading on MMAT if this is just a stock that you really want to trade on, right? And this is just ridiculous. People just think, oh, we can only just either sell at a loss or buy. No, it's not a binary thing. It's not like, oh, I either go up to scroll and it got rejected or I get accepted. It takes time. It takes longer than the 2 second, interaction. I figured that out by just going up to about 50 girls and asking them out for a date. And guess what? Success rate is less than 10%. You learn it out in the hard way, guys. And if you just think that's your only option, you totally defeat the purpose of looking at our content. And good luck for you guys if you just think your only option is just sell at a loss or buy, right? Or hold or buy and hold. This is what we are worried about. Like people just you do not realize how much option, how much rights you have as in this country and in this financial system. And you're doing that because you're misinformed by other YouTubers or by other means of financial education. So I think this is it for this video. And again, in Patreon, we're going to highlight the entire plan of how to do it and how we've been doing it. We're going to be very transparent about how we've been doing it. And with my prediction value or my prediction correct the accuracy rate of my prediction is just going to be an add-on on how you're going to form your strategy to dig yourself out. This is just ridiculous. I finally understand why you guys get so much hate about us. And you guys are wrong because when you just tune out and zoom out and not look at our content, at this point we actually don't care. We don't care if you unsub, don't sub us back. Okay, you just lose your money, do whatever you do. We don't care. Okay, and for those of you who are new viewers, I'm here to tell you that a lot of the Patreon chat of the Patreon content on our Patreon is gonna be how to dig yourself out of the hole. that we've been digging ourselves in MMAT itself. So no matter how this company is gonna perform in the next, 1 or 2 quarters, it literally doesn't really matter about the plan, really, because we in Patreon I will tell you guys why that is. And I've stressing this for a couple of videos now, right? It's just gonna trade flat or trading down, but that doesn't matter unless there's a huge RS, a new RS plan, going forward. Hey, it's fine, dude. We are not, and in order for an RS plan to go in order, you have to have another board meeting. It's not there yet. When we see another board meeting, we can make plays according to that, guys. It's all about making plays day by day, week by week, and month by month. There's no such thing as you can earn money or you just become rich overnight. That does not exist. And hopefully a lot of the new guys who are tuning into our channel, or the old guys who are just very loyal and just listen to what we're talking about, you realize that a lot of these people who are hating on us, they've been losing a lot of money, like maybe 70%, some of them 80% when they FOMO at the highest point. And they're blaming it on us because the stock price are dropping, and they refuse to hear the truth because they are afraid that when they know the truth, they're helpless, they're powerless, but they're not. Because of our content and because of our existence, you're not powerless. You have a way of combating this. And yeah, this is just gonna be like an honest disclosure, honest video here. I finally figured out why you guys are so mad, and this madness is just also madness because you literally don't understand why we even tell the truth. We tell the truth because we absolutely abhor dishonesty and we don't like fraudulent activity or potential fraudulent activities. And the third one is it's literally just we just love talking about the truth. And we want to prove to the world that we are good traders. No matter what kind of bad trades we're facing, we can dig us out. As my mentor once told me about 3 years ago, he said it doesn't matter. He's like, yo, DD, like, you know, it doesn't matter, how great you are picking stocks. It's all the exits are matters, and how much money you eventually gonna realize on hand, right? And also, if you're losing money right now, it doesn't mean that you're gonna lose money forever. And it doesn't mean that as a great trader, you cannot dig yourself out of the hole. And maybe you can make even more money by figuring out how to dig yourself out of the hole in the long run. You know what? That's golden advice for me. I took that to my heart. I think that's one of the most important lesson you should learn from trading. And again, this is a trading channel. Anyways, if you like this kind of content, smash a like button. If you haven't subbed, go smash that sub button. We lose about 20 subs yesterday because we pushed out a truthful content. We did a live stream on literally explaining what we see in the balance sheet and why we think their money's missing. Hey, again, we just asked a very innocent question on Twitter and we just got blown up, right? That already tell us that we're onto something, and that already tell us that we're not only onto something psychologically, but also onto something that nobody is really talking about and everybody's overlooking at it. And we're lucky enough to sort of come across some people from news channels and everything. I think CNBC kind of is sort of onto this a little bit as we talk to someone who works in management, and or not management, just someone who works there, and he's interested. And I think if we obtain more and more information on we might take some precautions or repercussions or some actions, depending on we might take a vote on it in Discord or whatever, or we might post out a video before we take any action, and hopefully George will reply to us then, because for us it's just purely innocent. We're just two mathematical guys who are just seeking for the truth, guys. That's it. See you guys on the upside.